Hey, I'm Ann-Riley Caldwell, not your ordinary agent, and I want to do a quick video on talking about closing on your home, what that process looks like, what it means to actually close on your home. You may have already seen it. If not, you might want to check out my video about the steps in the home buying process. This should be, I believe, step number 8. Closing is where if you are in town, we go to a title company and they go through a number of documents with you. They're going to get a copy of your driver's license or your passport. They may or may not ask you for a secondary form of ID just to prove that you are who you say you are. And then at that point, you're going to go in and there's going to be a closing attorney or a person at the title company that specializes in closings, and they're going to bring a huge stack of documents. If you're paying cash, the stack of documents is going to be a lot less. If you're getting a loan, the stack of documents is going to be pretty large, but don't be intimidated. They're going to walk you through all of those. Some of those you will have already seen from your lender, from the title company in advance. They are there to answer any questions that you may have. I am there to answer any questions that I might be able to answer. If we need to involve any third parties, then I'm there to make sure that we can get a hold of people if you have any final lender questions at the last second and things like that. Most of the time the closing takes about 30 minutes to 45 minutes. It goes pretty quickly unless you have a whole lot of questions, which is totally fine. It's your closing. Want to make sure that you get everything answered that you possibly can. So feel free to stop and ask anything that you want to ask during that process. But for the most part, it goes pretty quickly. Like I said, there are a set of documents that will be lender documents if you're not paying cash. There will be another set of documents that will relate specifically to your transaction and to the home that you are buying. Prior to that, you just want to make sure you know ID-wise what you need to bring to closing. You also will have coordinated with the title company, and I can help somewhat with that, but you want to talk to them to make sure that whatever money you were supposed to bring to closing to pay any buyer expenses, down payment, things like that, that hopefully has already been sent to them via wire transfer, cashier's check. Depending upon that amount, you may only have one way to get them money, or you might have multiple ways to get them money. So those are things that we'll be talking to the title company about just prior to closing, to make sure that you know exactly what the numbers look like and that the money is there, or you bring it with you, or whatever that looks like day of closing if you haven't already done it. So hopefully you already know the financial details from the lender and from the title company as to what monies that you need to bring to closing, and that will be one of the obviously final things that you need to do. Once you sign all the documents and the seller signs all the documents on their side, you're able to get the keys and move into your new home. You might have seen some other videos where I've talked a little bit about this, but I always tell people just to err on the side of caution. Assume that you're going to move into your home the next day, not same day as closing. There are a number of steps that have to happen. That is something that I and the title company will keep you informed of, so that you can make the best decision and make sure that you go to your home when you're actually allowed to go to your home. That's important. But anyway, we're going to celebrate closing anyway, because if you don't have the keys, you're getting them at any moment. The home is going to officially be yours, and you're going to start making great memories there. If you're enjoying this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also hit the bell so that you can get notifications when I have new videos. I would love to be the person who helps you and walks you through this entire process, so feel free to reach out to me at 615-930-0313. Go to my website, notyourordinaryagent.com. There's lots of extra information there and ways to get a hold of me, but let's work together to make your real estate goals a reality.